No mic. No mic.
You don't need a mic. Go ahead.
Don't need it?
No, you don't. Go ahead.
We'll try and talk at a high volume until potentially I can also use a handheld.
All right. Well, we'll start with that. Start with that and see how we're doing. Yeah, thanks.
I'm gonna have to go shortly.
You can see I'm
Nice
very
meeting you. We'll definitely be in Kiepen,
nerd out. I'm not going to take hour of you guys' time. We're going to do this in about 30 minutes.
Stay for this. What is he said 30 minutes to talk about chatbots. Oh, that's, I would like to
So, what we're going to be doing is, what I want to show, at least for everyone here, is a few technologies that you can go home and build yourself. You can go home every day, this evening, find the information that's exactly that you need, online.
I'm never going to sleep again.
And build out your own AI agent voice bot for your business. Actually, who likes Yolanda? You know, when Brian speaks to Yolanda, who uses that? Who uses those kind of systems? So you can build a AI voice agent for your business, for really any aspect of your start an agency, you can use it for an existing service business. So what I'm going to quickly show you is going a little bit into kind of the work we're showing you guys and building an AI voice agent for an existing service business or a business with an existing site. And I'll show you how to take the existing information that you have, put it into the agent using actually a super prompt from our system. And then interact. We'll play with it, we'll play a little bit of voices, we'll see what feels and sounds the best, because that's one of the biggest things. What feels best? What to talk to? What do customers want to? Customers, consumers, prospects want to listen to. So we're going to start off. Let me ask, who has an existing site for a business? I see kind of good.
I want to be a volunteer.
You want to be a volunteer? Fantastic. What is your current business's website?
Okay, it's ID360.com.
Okay, ID360D.com. Is it okay if I run that? Beautiful. So we're going to take her website. Actually, I'm going to get back online and then we're going to do that. And we go to ID 360. Thank you. Now, this is going to be leadership training development. So we're going to have an AI receptionist that will ask questions about the training, a little bit about the website. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a manual process. Who here, just by show of hands, who's heard of the term scraping?
What?
Okay, who knows how to scrape
Ah.
a website? Okay, we've got less than 10%. Now, scraping, just in a nutshell, is the core idea of collecting a website's data, text, information, images, and storing it in a data set. And you can actually scrape a website yourself. If you go to a website, you can literally just go to a website, click on the website itself, press Control A, and you see how everything in the website is highlighted. If you just right click or press Control C, you can Control C, open a new document, Control V, and you scrape the website. You have the information right here. I'm actually going to remove the images. So what I just did is I'm going to now press a new hotkey, Control Shift V.
Would you repeat for an hour?
Of course, this is on a PC.
Okay.
And then, yeah, command. So for for a Mac, it's Command V or Command C, Command Shift V. So if you hear me press Control, typically on Mac it's Command or Command V. Command C, Command V. So on Windows, if you press Control Shift V, right now, as you saw when I pasted it previously, there's a bunch of images, there's a lot of colors, a lot of content. Control Shift V pastes it, but just pastes the text. It removes all the formatting, it removes all the custom content, because this is the stuff that AI uses. This is the data that AI builds on. So we're going to collect a little bit more information on the website before we jump into the next step. So we have the main page, awesome. We have who leads, what is leadership training and development. We want to do about. Let's see when we go to about, what information we have available to us. Okay, let's Control A, Control C. And we're going to do this a couple times. So when you're hearing about scraping or automatic scraping, automatic tools will automatically go through each website and pull all this data. So, when you're collecting this information, you can actually just, if you're working on a simple project, you can do this yourself. You can scrape a website's data, and then just go and paste it into a data document. This is what you can use inside of an AI. So once again, Control A, Control Shift C. Actually, sorry, that's just Control C. So all I'm doing is just copy and pasting information from the website into my Google Doc. So great, awesome. I think we have enough. Let's see if we need anything else. Solutions Blog, work with us. Let's do solutions. We'll do one more, and then we'll get to the fun stuff. Is this fun already? We're having a great time. All right. So we have a data set. We've collected data on this different website. Now, how we translate this into information in an AI agent? There's many tools out there. One of the ones that I think is honestly the easiest, or something you can do at home right now. You do have Pro, you do GHL. It's not the SMS or the AI voice inside of Pro. As you might have recognized, we don't necessarily talk about it too much at the moment. It's not quite as a level to our standard that we are really good. Maybe a couple updates, but what I want to show you guys is actually a tool that you might have known or you might know exists. It's a name you might recognize. Who knows 11 Labs? Who's heard of 11 Labs?
Yeah.
Okay. 11 Labs. And 11 Labs is primarily known for being able to take your voice or take a voice and replicate it for AI. It's being able to take a voice and create audio with AI. Just out of curiosity for the team, are we able to, if we're using sound, are we good to play sound and it'll show up on the speakers? Cool, awesome, fantastic. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to bring up just one of my accounts right now, and this is inside of 11 Labs. So after you create an account, you can get in and start having access to a lot of really powerful systems. But the one that we're going to be paying attention to is actually the agent switch. The little bit of fact is that 11 Labs, a couple months ago, put out a whole agent suite. And the popular tools that you know for conversational AI is things like DAC, the tools like retail. But there is actually a little known one inside 11 Labs called agents. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to actually create a new agent, because this agent is going to be one of the ones that you start with. And what we're doing is just from the beginning. So you get to this website, you click on here, you're seeing the same exact thing that I was. All you need to do is click on which one you want. So mindfulness coach, sales agent, let's do support agent. For ID360 support agent, they are inquiring about the services, inquiring about the services. Fantastic. So let's create a new one. And what's the name for support agents?
Let's make her,
Denise? Okay, fantastic.
fine.
question was, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to ask you, in 11 Labs, I don't see agent. Is that specific to a specific type of, like,
Are you,
is it conversational AI?
are you logged in?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then when you're in the dashboard,
Oh, I see, it is. So if you click on conversational AI and then it's an agent, and then agents.
correct, yeah, thank you for clarifying. So if you're in dashboard in 11 Labs, then you want to click conversational AI and then you're in the features. Because then you can access the agent feature. Because without going into the whole essentially dashboard, there's a lot accessible there, but you know, you really don't have to pay attention to a lot of it at the moment. All we care about is building it, having it available. But it's, I mean, you can add the tools, you can have it attached to phone numbers, you can do inbound, outbound, especially on phone services. It connects with Twilio. Who here uses Twilio for some of the services? A couple of you guys? Yeah, 100%. So Twilio is a phone service provider, and using that allows you to do internet and calls over your computer. Over your internet. Now, Denise has a system prompt. All we did, and it's one system prompt. You can add some variables, you can add some information, but all we need right here is your personality, your environment, your tone. So what I've done is, this is actually going to be a prompt that you guys can be, for those of you pro, you're going to actually have access to this. But I built a super prompt based on exactly what is in the 11 Labs information. But I'm going to take this prompt, and we're going to go into the AI for Business app, start in chat, and let's do this. We have the goal of this prompt, and let me zoom in and take it for you guys so we can access this. Without going into the whole quality, the whole criteria, or sorry, not the criteria, but without going to the whole prompt, we're going to look at the context real quick. You are tasked with analyzing straight business data to create a comprehensive, authentic AI agentic profile that perfectly embodies the company's brand, personality, expertise, and communication style. This agent profile must feel naturally aligned with the business while maintaining professional conversational capabilities and clear operational values. Now that's enough. It's a super prompt. That's what is, you know, all this is have to click the button. And do you guys know how to build super prompts using that? Have you probably seen it a couple times, Brian's gone through it a couple times? Okay.
No.
So we're going to take this prompt, and this is going to be available. So you guys don't even have to go build a super prompt. This is going to be available for you guys. So after taking it, you have here. We're going to go back to our doc. Remember all the straight data that we have? I'm just going to go ahead and just say ID 360, file, download. We're just going to download it as a plain text file. And then all we're going to do is click on this little paperclip icon. Because you can do two things. You can upload a file, or you can drag the file in. So what we're going to do is we're just going to click on the text button and just explain once again what just happened, because I think I probably clicked through windows. Is all I did was I took, in my Google Doc, I took all this information, I downloaded it, and then I'm now uploading it into the AI for Business app. So I'm going to change a couple things on this for the objective. Your tasks, okay? So clear operation values. So what we're changing a little bit here is the agents use the information in the document, and the agent's name is Denise. Awesome. So we're going to let it fly. And while it's going is, and the reason why we're doing this is back when we were in the system prompt, it just needs one prompt for it to use the context and information. Because we're actually also going to upload that straight data as information for the bot to pull from when we're answering questions, when we're talking to it. Because when we talk to it, we're asking them clarifying questions.
gonna see how it does. Now, what's not gonna happen in this bot, this is to gain information without, if I'm creating, or I don't want to go to the website, I want to find specific questions about your offerings or services, or why you do it, then I'm talking to the agent. But it's only because of the time that we have right now. If you spend a bit more time about your calendar, your information, what's a link, what can I do to go find out more information, you can provide that info and that capability. So, perfect. Let me see, what do we have? Oh, I see what happened. I was still on the tool of so we're going to do chat. Actually, copy and paste the pen. Let's see if we can verify that extension is Denise. Who's having fun, guys? Let's get a little bit of shit going on. You guys are awesome.
I'm gonna need that video from you because mine is like shit. Yeah, it's like this. Oh, I can share. I guess I'm
All right, once
too
more.
tired or something. I don't comprehend it.
There you go.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Because I love my favorite law that happens every time. It can go wrong. Beautiful. Awesome. But I think we're pretty good speed right now. I think about 7-10 minutes in. And then all we're gonna do is take this. Once it's done, we're gonna jump back in and we're gonna start talking to it in about 3 minutes. Beautiful. Awesome. So, all we're gonna do is scroll down to the bottom. We're gonna copy the prompt. We're gonna get back into 11 labs. And we're going to, once again, and our favorite feature right now is by pressing Command A or on Command or Control A. So we push that in, backspace, and then basic. Awesome. So, hi, I'm Denise from ID360. Okay. Awesome, perfect. So we have Denise is made, ready to go. Let's go voice. I want to see if we have a question. Choose hope. Oh, okay, I got you. Let's see, we have hope. We'll listen to this real quick, but let's start with it. So let's hear hope real quick. Okay, I think if it's not coming to the page, it's mine, because this is.
Do we have tutorials on the app how to do it? Do we have tutorials how to do it?
Oh, tutorial.
Yeah.
Yes, they put more videos on
There.
on Circle.
Yeah.
How to do it.
Because I lost it. Like I don't comprehend. Yeah. It's like okay, whatever now.
It's just like
Thank you, sir.
For a fresh and engaging voice for your podcast or social media, then I'm the voice for you.
Okay, Jessica, that's a fantastic voice. How about Archer? Is that a male?
It's not about what we have.
Archer's a male. Unless, I mean, this is it's a unisex name. Who's my name? Gentlemen. Yeah.
Hey, are you looking for a fresh and engaging voice for your podcast or social media? Then I'm
All right, fantastic. So we will work with Hope and my business. And there's a whole, if about the last time? She's a little young? Okay. She's just out of school.
I just love talking about movies, TV shows, really anything that's in the arts. So use my voice.
There is no greater harm than that of time wasted.
Our distrust is very expensive. The years teach much, which the days never know.
I think what we'll do for the sake of time, we'll look at a couple more.
Just trust yourself.
Jessica was the original.
If you spend your whole life waiting for the storm, you'll never enjoy the sunshine.
So let's stick with those. We'll hope for the time being, let's ask her about what ID 360. So now, what is your, just for the region, what's your two brand colors? Actually, you can go back to the site. ID 360. Okay, let's see, we have a little bit gray, a little bit blue, we have a little bit yellow, so. Let's stick with this, let's do a little bit of turquoise. Pull that here, and pull this up a little bit gray. Yes. All right. So, let's talk to Denise.
Hey there, I'm Denise from ID 360 Support. How can I help you today?
Hi Denise, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. And how are you? What can I do for you today?
Yeah, I was calling to inquire a little bit about.
Is there any?
Yeah, I was calling to inquire. Yeah, actually, my microphone might be up here. I was calling to inquire a little bit about ID 360. I was hoping you could help me a bit.
I'd be happy to help. To best assist you, could you tell me more about what you discussed with the choir and what specific questions or topics you'd like to explore regarding ID 360?
Yeah, I was curious about the solutions you guys provide.
We offer a range of leadership development and organizational transformation solutions. Could you tell me a bit more about the specific challenges or goals the choir is facing?
Yeah, I'm having trouble right now providing proper team training and leadership for AI. Just for my department, I'm trying to catch us up to speed for, especially this AI wave, and make sure my team's effective, and see how you guys can help me on that.
I understand. It sounds like you're looking for ways to enhance team effectiveness and leadership skills, specifically within your AI department. To get a clearer picture, could you tell me more about the current structure of your team, the specific challenges you're encountering with team training and leadership?
Yeah, it's
And what
just,
things you would like to achieve with our
Typical woman.
I believe I am. Yeah, I'm having just trouble on the education side. It's, my team is not too far.
Okay, I understand. It sounds like the core challenge is a lack of knowledge and skills within your team. To clarify, what specific areas of AI education are they lacking in?
So, it's a little inquisitive. I think right now, with what the information you gave, what we've given you for sure. So Denise, just, can you list out just a list of some of your core offerings?
Certainly. At a high level, our core offerings revolve around leadership development, team effectiveness, and organizational transformation. This includes management training for newly promoted leaders, executive coaching, conflict resolution, and DE&I in leadership. We also focus on change management and improving overall performance and retention. Does any of that sound relevant to your needs?
So, and does that sound accurate to item 360?
Yeah, got it.
Okay.
I am an AI and do not have the...
No, thank you, Denise. Now, we're gonna play a quick switch. I've always wanted to test this out. I've got before. I want to do a quick switch and see if I'm gonna go from Denise. I'm gonna throw myself in there. Let's see how this works. So, perfect. Let's say Jens is a strategic, and I'm always curious. Jewish in American. I thought that's an unapologetic. Who knows? So, yeah, let's put that in there. Save. Perfect. Always remember to save. I feel like I've done that in front of you guys so many times that I remember to click save. But I'm learning. Voice analysis. Perfect. Let's test. Good.
Lightning has been detected near your location.
Hey, I'm Jens from ID364. How can I help you today?
Ooh, a little basic. Hey, it's good to hear from you. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you for asking. And how are you doing today?
I'm good. I was hoping you can tell me a little bit about ID360. It takes a second, of course, as long as I do the thing. But yeah, no, yes, sorry, go ahead and continue.
Drive safe.
No problem at all. So, as I was saying, ID360 focuses on leadership development and organizational transformation. We work with everyone from new managers to C-suite executives, helping them improve their leadership skills, team effectiveness, and overall organizational culture. Is there a particular area of leadership development or organizational transformation that you're most interested in learning about?
No, not today. I appreciate it. I appreciate you talking.
You're very welcome.
That was his chest. So, yeah, no, just, I mean, that's like how quickly you can have an agent like that and have a conversation like that. And all we were doing was just copying and pasting information. I know it's a little bit of coordination, it's a little bit technique, for anybody that's kind of gone through it. Once again, if you want to write these down, these are, I'm going to go through the sites one more time. Everything that we use to build this out and get to this step is, we're going to start from the beginning again. So, number one, you need the original website or documents. You need your website, your information, or you need a document. You use the website. You use information from our website by just copying and pasting it into a Google Doc. And then we took that Google Doc and we downloaded it. We downloaded it as a text file. If you have business information in a file format, then we are able to save it and use it. So we just need the file. What we have then done is, for those of you inside the circle, I'm actually going to publish this now. So this is in Circle, this is in the Inner Circle community. So this is for the 11 Labs AI Voice Agent Super Prompt. You can actually take this and then run it inside your AI for Business app with the document. So all you can do is copy and paste the prompt inside of the AI for Business app with the document. And then you're good to go. You have the prompt. And then the last step you need to do is go to 11 Labs. Once again, 11 Labs, just create a quick account. They have a free version, which is fantastic. If you want to go and see this available. And let me give you just a reason why I'm doing this. Is if you're thinking about building and testing AI agents, the worst thing you can do is just get stuck in thinking mode. This is a field that you can actually build, test, and interact and communicate at a level that feels decent. And this is what inspires you and lets you start building for, say 11 Labs is not your final destination. You can build agents in multiple systems, but you need a space where you can test and build until you feel confident and you can do that. So last step is create an 11 Labs account, and then 11 Labs.io, not .com, 11 Labs, Ocean's 11, ignore that. 11labs.io. And then, once you log in, you want conversational AI. Conversational AI. And after conversational AI, you want to go to the agents tab and build a new agent. You click on new agent. And just 100%. The night you just do it. So, support agents. You can choose other ones. Mindfulness coach is helpful. But I know where we are right now. We're coming up that time. I want to say, just to showcase the last thing we can do with it, is you can take this and then add it to your site. And this is maybe a little bit of technical jargon for anybody who wants to use these widgets on their sites exclusively with agents or with to embed them on their site. You get the widget code. So this is the widget right here. This is an example of what it looks like on your site. When you press this, you can actually communicate as well. The message, hi there. I'm answering my 360. So it's got a lot of power built into it. But last bit is that you take this code, you put it on your website, and you're off to the races. But once again, I hope this is a little bit inspirational. I hope this is something that you feel like you can go home, maybe give it a try, see how powerful it is, give you ideas, especially moving forward and building either for your services-based business, for your new agencies, and I hope that this helps you, especially on recruiting. I think for a lot of recruiting, you've got a lot of building to do. So
Yeah, definitely need this. I don't know why it's like only recorded like in this vertical.
Yes, not.
I ran out of all the memories like inside, internal, and so that's why I couldn't record the normal. I'm doing it live on YouTube.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, that's why like I need the regular video. It's ridiculous. So it didn't last. My memory didn't last for 3 days of all my recordings.
You want to play some movies? It's going to take a little bit more of a technical deep dive, a couple more YouTube sessions.
Did any of today?
I love YouTube Academy, YouTube University.
Just
It's had more than
couple of, yeah, I did couple of them.
the phone numbers and the outcome. So if you like the of any phone